I guess. As you can see, it's not done. Well, the ceiling is actually still hanging. I made this ceiling yesterday with a friend. It hasn't fallen down yet. We have one spotlight right there. One spotlight, right? I didn't have any more. But you see, yeah. The old guy who lived here had a wireless. So. Wow. Wow, yeah. So we still need to do the other four, or I still need to do the other three, sorry. But it is Sunday and I do need to feed all my ants. Well, except the ants I'm gonna dig up tomorrow, the Viv. So that's gonna be exciting tomorrow. But yeah, for those who haven't seen, this desk is temporary because I'll be putting my PC here. But first of all, I'll be bringing this wall slightly out, like this much out, so I can put plugs in the wall and I can get some more sound insulation. Already now it's a lot better. You can hear a lot of the sound coming from in there when I'm speaking, so that's lovely. It's not worse. Hello there, you are exactly first. Who's? That's the Danish word for house. Hello, Anne King with a weird A. But yeah, we have moved the ant room, or I've moved the. I don't know. I keep saying we, but it's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna hook you up right here, and I'm gonna put you right there. I'm waiting. You're waiting for what? Do I have power on my camera? Because I've brought my battery. Yes, I have. It's not in manual though. Here we are. Manual. Lovely. Hi guys. I'm not really gonna, I think I'm gonna close the door because I can hear the. No, I can't close the door. I'm not gonna close the door, but I'm gonna close it just slightly. All right. So let's bring out some colonies. Today we need to do maintenance. We need to feed them and clean them. And we have some colonies right here. I am really not. You're waiting for the feeding, of course. Oh, you're waiting. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I'm slow, mate. Sorry, I'm slow. All right. I think first time I'm doing a stream here. It's a little bit of a test setup to see what works, what doesn't work. One of the issues I always have is the light compared to the camera, compared to everything. Is always a little bit hard because I'm recording main channel videos while we're doing these streams. So I think, you know what, can I actually do this? Can I just take this further up? Anyone who can guess the species we have down here? Greetings from Beijing. Yo, what's up? 12 views, it's going on 33 now, 33. We're starting the stream. Anyone who can guess the species we have here? Don't read the side, so I'm just gonna start. Now you can't read the side, lovely. So I have my big fat camera right here. I'm not gonna use it for the first colony because there's absolutely no updates with this one. So I'm just gonna bring it a little bit further away. And I'm just gonna grab me some food. So still no guesses. Big ant, that is actually not correct. It is not the big ant, sorry. I have the roaches next to me. I still need to get some cotton as well. So we have cotton. I've tried to optimize everything, right? So I've optimized everything, so we have everything right here in this cabinet there. It's all very close. Still some sort of Mimisia. That is not wrong. All right. So what's lovely with this queen here is she's usually she doesn't escape a lot, but she's very happy to just come out here and explore. So let me just feed her, and let's see if she comes out to feed straight away. And let me just grab some food. Grab myself some food right here. You can't see the side, lovely. Exactly, I saw the right name. Oscar, exactly. How's the move going? The move is the worst part of the. I don't know. I think the worst part is tomorrow probably. Tomorrow I'm digging up the Viv, so that's not gonna be fun. But most, I'd say the move is going pretty alright, slowly and surely. It's a lot of a mess. There's a lot of chaos, but generally things are moving forward, I'd say. Hello DXLX, lovely catching you here. You're always active in the comments. Hello Hall, hello. I was about to say Sharia, but it's Saraya, I think. Yeah, I think And also, who said the right species? Oscar. Yeah, I did mention that already. We still only have eggs in here, sadly. Nothing but eggs to be seen still. We have a few eggs there, there, and another few over here, but no larvae yet, which is sadly a little bit concerning, but it's how it is. Can't do much about it. I'm also just gonna hydrate the nest, and I'm gonna give her some water, because that's of course what we do. I mean, she's usually very quick to come out and feast, but I guess not today, sadly. Oh, there we go. Topped up once. Come on, girl. Can we just see a little bit of action? Is it normal those eggs take... It's normal those eggs take weeks to hatch. Yeah, the thing is, it's been weeks. I would expect them to have hatched by now, but well, let's not lose any hope. She's coming out now. Hopefully she's not running out. Just see the food. Hang on, maybe I should also give her this right here. That's for you, girl. Alrighty. No, you can't just ignore the food. Oh, good, you didn't. Oh, golden Mimisia, exactly. And hang on, let me just get you in focus. Here we go. Now I think it's in focus, right? Yeah, now it's good in focus. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. Is she in focus? I think she is. Let me just bring you a little bit higher. There we are. Wow, that was disappointing. Come back, girl. Maybe are you looking for your sugar? Are you looking for your sugar? I'll drop your sugar right behind you. Well, right now this is just a little bit of water on cotton. But what I then do is I add a sugar solution. Hello, crafting ant, velvet ant. No, it is a Mimisia fulvipes. Oh, I missed that so bad. Here we go. 2 drops for the girl, and here we are. I love your videos. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Finally gonna be connecting up Wakushi stuff from AntCon next week, or should I wait for Camponotus Parisius or Nicobarensis into a single chamber? It depends on how big they are. I can't say if you should move them or not, depending a lot on the size. There we go. Finally, she's getting some sugar. They're wasp. Velvet ants. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're wasp actually. You're right. That's such a strange thing, though. Such a strange thing. But yeah, stupid name exactly. Yeah, she's drinking a little bit of sugar now. She's such a pretty ant, though. But sadly, I can't say any good news with her. We still don't have any larvae. With that, we'll continue on with the next queen, because we can stare at these ants for ages, and maybe I should do that a little bit more. Oh, and blue, hello there. Nikos are close to 20 workers, and the Prius have 7 workers with like 7 cocoons. Well, I think the Nikos would be... I would probably wait to like... I don't know. I would definitely not go for a single chamber. I would go for twin chamber. If you have a single chamber will do. But you see here, a Nico queen is probably about this size. A Nicobarensis queen. Nicobarensis queen is smaller. 20 workers would perhaps fill this chamber. So if you have this massive one, it's a little bit big. She reacts to my finger. Anyone who can guess? I mean, the guys who are watching this will probably know my species by now. But anyone who can guess what this lady is? Yeah, anyone who can guess who this is? And while we just check for a little egg check here. No eggs to be seen. Nope, still no eggs to be seen. That's how it is sometimes, sadly. My son and I are watching. Do you have any other insects? Well, I have a massive multi-species ecosystem that has a few insects. Some beetles, some snakes and stuff like that. No, 1 snake, but generally no. Exactly, Oscar, you are a legend. No, yeah, you're right. Hang on, just misread it. Exactly, it is the Mimisia pilosula, aka Jack Jumper Ant. Jumping Jack. I don't know if both are the same or not, but yeah. I'm so excited next weekend. I check on my Camponotus. Oh, you haven't checked on her for a while then, I guess. Well, I hope she's still doing all right then. All right, let's just feed this girl as well. I mean, we have these queens, when they just have larvae, they don't. When they don't even have larvae, they don't need much food. And yet here I am feeding them way too much. So we'll give her 3 pieces of roach. There we are. Let me just stop the head from moving, so people won't be too sad in the comments.
what I do is grab the head here and just pins on the now it's all gone. Gonna be experimenting with some plaster nest designs today, hopefully. That's nice, man. Hopefully it goes well. It's hard, I've heard. Company. This is a Wakushi nest. It's made by the company Wakushi. It's the founding Gen 4 with this one as the twin chamber because there's two up here. You can also get one big one. So this is called the Gen 4 founding nest. It is on the website on Wakushi, but it's hidden, so you have to search for the specific name to actually find it. Although Wakushi did promise to soon put it out, but we've heard that before, haven't we? Haven't we heard that before? I think we have. All right, so she's not coming out to say hello, this queen, but she still needs her sugar. I'm so happy I'm getting my first queen. I'm so happy getting my first ever Chromogaster species Tuesday. Well, congrats, man. I'll hopefully get internet Tuesday, but that's not right. I won't get it until Thursday. By the way, I hope the stream isn't lagging. I just remembered that I don't have internet, so I'm going from my cell. This queen is not coming out to say hello. I'll get Chromogaster, but I'm scared they will escape. How escapable they are. Yeah, it depends. I don't think it's really a big thing until they start growing, but of course, if you grow them big, but then again, any colony that you grow big will be escape artists in the end. Some more than others. Smaller species generally more than others. Well, the Gen 4 is out just with limited images. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is out, but it's limited. I couldn't have said that better. It is out, but limited in pictures. Not a big show up for this queen here. Very about to say Gen 4. Yeah, Gen 4. Yep, not a very exciting visit here to the Pelizula queen. She wasn't even out saying hello. Very disappointing. Man, it's hot today. It is lovely, but it's also very hot. Alrighty. Okay. Oscar. What is the species? Now, anyone who gets this species, this is a setup I won't be hydrating today, because look how humid it already is. And yeah, I've had this queen for ages now, and she's a beautiful reddish black queen, Trapjaw, but there's still no eggs. Still no eggs. Springtails, yes, there are springtails. Oh, the exotic. Can anyone guess the name? Ah, yeah, exactly, Oscar. Chef, whatever. It is the chef, whatever. Exactly. Largest trapjaw in the world. I think it's the second largest, if I'm not wrong. It may be the largest. Maybe I've just forgotten. But she has been fed with roaches a few times now, so I'm gonna change it up today and give her a mealworm, just because, well, maybe she would like that a little bit more. You know what? I think I may just leave some mealworms in there for her. I don't know if she would take that. I mean, she's at this point, there's more stringtails than eggs. Yep, she's a dirty queen. She brings all of the food she eats home, and then I can't take it out. I think I should just, you know what? Let me just drop in a small one. Let me chop up this. Then she has a little bit of food. She's a very disappointing queen. Sadly, no eggs yet. So I mean, I can't even say too much about it. It's just sad. That's how it is. Can't always get the ones that are good. Well, the next queen after this is very good. So I'm not gonna hydrate the setup today though, because it's very humid already. Do you recommend adding springtails to setup generally, or only queens? Well, I think, to be honest, I think springtails is a great addition for all ant colonies you have, because they will just, like in the wild, they coexist in the wild, and the ants, I don't think any ants really eat them, but if they want to eat them, there's a little bit of protein. But if you have mold or something growing, the springtails can help it stay under control. So I would definitely recommend springtails for all setups. The thing I've had in the past is they often, hello there, Avi, Avanti, hello Avanti. That's not how you say it properly. But the thing I've had in the past is The springtails usually don't live because it's very dry in here and it's also dry in here. But with the Wakushi nest, it's very humid in here and the springtails actually manage to survive. So yeah, I love worms. I'm glad you like worms. Are you the same guy who've been here for ages and you've just changed your profile picture? Because I feel like I can recognize your name. Nah, maybe it's not the same name. I don't know. I may get some springtails then. My Lignipota used to leave some trash in the nest. Springtails could clean it up. Yes, exactly. The springtails are brilliant for that. But look at this. This is the first I'm going to record this colony, so we're going to stay at this for a little bit while. Because I'm going to bring out my camera here and record it for a second. Because these girls, they're doing brilliant. From one trap you're doing very bad to another doing very well. I'm just going to set up my camera here. So I can actually record this one. It's the first time I'm recording ants in the new apartment. So let me just check if everything is all wrong. That's actually surprisingly not bad. Except for the lid here. I may just have to record them a little bit later. Because the lid is starting to mist a little bit. You can't see it because it's not that good quality for you. Generally, the nest is a little bit dirty. I'll try. Oh no, I have a clear shot. I have a clear shot of one of the workers. That's lovely. Hang on, I'm just recording here. Oh, it's a beautiful worker though. They are beautiful. I love how active they are, dude. They're so panicky. They are all over. What's up, organ ants? Exactly, Oscar. Exactly. How is the founding rack? Now, the founding rack is perfect, actually. There's only one nest I've had that didn't work with it. Other than that, the founding rack is working very good for me. It's just weird because it wasn't like that in the beginning. Hang on. I'm just trying to record here with my camera. So hang on, I can zoom in for you a little bit, so you can just get some action. See, the thing is, I want to record this corner, right? But you can see it's a little bit misty, and that's where all the good action is. But it's also where I can't really see too well. So it's a little bit of a shame. Oh, would you look at that? They have eggs as well in there. So we have 3 workers, a queen, a larvae, and a pile of eggs. Overall, the colony is doing very well. I got her without... Guys, it looks so clean from your perspective, dude. Damn, it looks so clear. Hang on. Let me just see if I twist it like this, if it looks like clear for me as well. I'm jealous now. Let me just see, this is what I saw, like all blurry stuff. Is it good for me now? I wonder. If it is, that's just the key. Get the stream to look good, then I can get the camera to follow the stream. Hang on, I'm just gonna point you like that. You can get a little bit of a gist. Let me just point the camera. No, I'm still too close. I need to move the camera back. Hang on. All right, here we are. Now I can get some proper clips. Queen is looking good. No mites or anything on her, so that's lovely to see. No, she's not had mites, but it's still nice to see. Strangely enough, there's not really many springtails in this setup. Where did all the workers go? Are they all in that corner now? Exactly, Oscar. I don't even know how to pronounce them myself. I just call them the red-headed trapjaws. I've never tried a founding chamber. You think it's better than a test tube? I think for semi-clustered species, it's a big yes. But for normal, not boring, but simple species, I don't think it's a better choice. They're still just hiding right there. Right there, they have a trash area. I think I may need to do a tuga and flip the lid. Should I do it in a stream? Nah, I shouldn't do it in a stream. Should I do it in a stream? Hello, Iron King. You know, I'll do it in a stream. I may as well. I mean, I bring the ants out so I can record them and feed them. I may as well flip the lid so I can actually record them. It's a little bit harder when you actually have workers now. But I need to flip it, I think. Some species like Harpignathus require a nest like that and won't develop in a test tube. Exactly. Yes, do it on stream, Oscar. I'll do it just for you, because you know all my species. I think, however, I'm gonna bring these other colonies back into the heat while we do that, because they don't need to be out here. But I'm gonna flip the lid. I've done it a few times, but I've never had any casualties. So hopefully we won't have any today either. Because we don't have that many workers. Let me just drink some of my water thing. 2-in-1 setups like this has really gotten popular. To be honest, I think Wakushi here kickstarted a little bit. I may be wrong. Maybe there's some other ones who did this. I mean, we had the Venus. That's kind of a 2-in-1, and now we have this. And since this has come out, I've seen quite a few versions of it. Not versions of this, but similar things. Hang on, is this the? I don't think I have the right bit for this. These are too big. I used a 2. Oh, dude. Hang on, I don't have all of my equipment with me in the new apartment yet. Oh, hang on, I need to check something. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it's a little bit of a shame. I don't have the right bit to open this. However, I do have a ton of these. I just don't want to open it manually, but can I just take one of these and just cut it? I mean, this. I mean, surely I can. I mean, it's just metal. No need to worry about that. Nope. Lovely. So where did that fall? I don't want to step on the other bit, because that other bit is going to be hurtful, painful. Oh, so right here. Hang on. If you can't tell, guys, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired today. Been busy moving. Oh, hello. Hang on. Hello. Thank you for the donation, my guy. Gonna Cossans. Oh, well, Cossans. Hello there. I know who you are. Gonna be revising for uni exam while watching revising. I don't know what that is, but thank you, man. Thank you for the gift. Really appreciate that. That's lovely, man. Go check out him if you don't know who he is. He's not started an Ant store. He has an Ant store. All right. So I'm just gonna open this nest. And I'm gonna flip the lid. Why? Because it's nice to record through a very clear lid. I just cut my Allen key here. Should do the trick. Yeah, no worries here, guys. It's gonna work just fine. But thank you for the donation, man. Really appreciate that. Revising means studying. All right. I thought so, although I didn't know the word. Well, I hope I can I hope I don't distract you too much while you study. This may be a little bit distracting for some people because I'm opening an ant nest. So we have 3 workers in here and we have a queen. I've not flipped the lid in a while where we actually have ants inside, because usually I do this without and I usually only do this when there's just a queen, because then there's not much to keep track of. But yeah, Holly, you should do a giveaway. Maybe I should. I haven't done one in a while, so perhaps it is time to do a little giveaway. What would you guys like to win? I mean, usually you do a giveaway to celebrate something, though. Well, I guess I can celebrate when I've moved in. Like, oh, celebration, I've moved in. Yeah, what do you guys want to win? I may not. Just what are you guys interested in winning? All right. All right. I swear there's 3. Oh yeah, there's 3. I was about to say, where's the final one? But yeah, flip the lid. They now go crazy because what they can smell now is the outside air. So that's why they go crazy now, because suddenly everything doesn't smell like home anymore. It smells like outside. So that's why you see them go crazy now. Someone asked would I keep Geminata or something. Hang on, I'm just going to focus on this for a second. But will I keep Geminata again? Technically, it's legal for me to keep them as long as someone within Denmark sells them to me. So someone, for the guy who gets them into Denmark, it's not legal because it's illegal to import them into the country. But as far as I can understand, it's not illegal to sell them through a country. So if someone has them and wants to sell them to me inside Denmark, I'll get Geminata again. But I don't think people will have that. Yeah, they're illegal in Denmark and in the EU exactly. However, it's not illegal to sell them within the country. As far as I can understand, it's just illegal to import them. So, yeah, that's why it's a little bit of a 50-50. Rather, you can... I don't know if it's... Sorry, I don't know how loud it is when I use this drill, so that's why I'm not speaking when I'm using it. But I don't know how... I think it is legal to buy them inside Denmark. It's just not legal to import them. But I don't know. And that's probably why I'm not going to get them. But you never know. You never know. So why am I doing all of this? Well, it's so I can get a clear view of the ants. Not that I have a clear view of them either way now. They're running all over the place. But hopefully they'll settle down a little bit and I can record them. At least if I can't today, I can record them for next week. Yeah. Lol, the channel wasn't updating. Mate, Denmark is in the EU. Yes. Yes, if you're talking to me, I know that. That's why I'm saying it's illegal to import them to Denmark. But I don't think it's illegal to sell them from one Danish guy to another. Giveaway aesthetic ants nest. Which nest would that be then? That is my next follow-up question. All right, so we've now moved the ants out. No, that's not at all what we've done, but we've flipped the lid. So we can move all of this. I don't want to record them right now because they're very disturbed, as you can very clearly see. But it's all right. I'm just gonna feed them because these girls are hungry, and if they start to settle down, well, they're actually a little bit settled. Hang on, let me just see if I can record them. That's why we did all of this, and they're all in the corner again. Let me see if I can get a good look. Oh yeah, much better now, guys. So much better now. Although we have like a fingerprint. Is this on the outside or inside right here? Ah, can't see. That's annoying. That is actually really annoying. Here we are. I can get a little bit of a clip. Better than before, that's for sure. Hang on, let me just do this, guys, and I'll get back to you. So I'm just recording with my macro lens, getting a clip of the larvae. And we also have some workers now. These are, by the way, the red-headed trapjaws. I don't know the real name. Well, I do, but I can't pronounce it. Down to macros. Imagine Malama. That's their name. It's a name that works for me. Very pretty ants, though, and fast growing. I mean, some of you can check how long I've kept these because I did a video the day I got them, but it's not been a long time. That's all I know. I've not had them for a long time. Why do I twist the nest when I have them on a turning table? It's a good question. A little bit of an awkward angle here, but I just want to get right there. Ooh, that's not a pretty shot though. They're so. I think it's just misty now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to record them next week. However, it was nice to flip the lid, so that's done. I got 2 or 3 good recordings, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted 10. All right, so let's just feed them, because that's what we're here to do. I'm gonna give them a little of water top up. It was already okay hydrated, so I'm just gonna give them like that, half a top up, and let's feed them some food. Wakushi definitely my second. What are we talking about? Is it still the giveaway? What species? I'm getting ants too. All right, okay, hang on. Now I'm back to reading comments. I can't read that savage memes though. That's outside my league. I'm stuck to just reading the Danish and the English words. No, the Danish and the English letters. That would be more correctly said. All right, we have some water for them, and right here, I'm giving them some sugar. So we now have a little wet cotton ball with sugar on top. Tuga is in the chat. What's up, people? What's up, Tuga? I just did a Tuga right before I flipped the lid. By the way, Tuga, the reason you have so much condensation on your lids is because you have a big, I'm guessing you heat from beneath. When you heat the nest from beneath, that's why you get so much hydration, condensation. I don't know if you heat from beneath, but that's why it happens if you heat from beneath. And whatever, it's also because, yeah, it's the way you heat. And also because the nest is very hydrated. But I would guess it's just the way you heat. Because mine is not bad at all. Hang on. All right, plenty of food for them here. Let's be happy, guys. We're gonna give them a little bit more. Probably, definitely. What are we feeding here? We're just feeding some small roach pieces. I like cutting them into a little bit of smaller pieces so the ants can actually carry them if they want to. Right there. Sugar and protein together. Weavers next. Exactly. You're right. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but you are right. Weavers are the next. None of them came out to eat. Those annoying little ants. Yeah, let me bring out the weavers, because it is actually time to do the weavers. It's so hot in Denmark today, man. It's lovely. And more lovely, the Viv is not overheated yet. It's very quick. It's quite interesting. I need to see how cold my apartment is or how hot my apartment is. But luckily it seems to be a cold apartment, which is nice. It doesn't heat up like craziness. What is wrong with this? Hang on. Why doesn't this want to go? Here we are. That was annoying. I couldn't get the ants back in the rack. But I got them now. No, hang on. It's not the. Sorry, guys. No, you know what? You know what? We can do them now. We can do the weavers now. It was not meant to be the weavers. It was meant to be the meat ants. But here we have the weavers. And what's super nice with the weavers is the amount of brood they have. They have so much brood in here. Look at that. Let me just bring you guys out. Here we are. Look at that brood pile. That is a lovely brood pile for the weavers. Lovely pile right there. Poland there. Hello. Switzerland here. Canada. People from all over the world. Denmark here. Sorry, I just had a sip of water. Nice. I found that you're alive. Oh. Laskus, thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You're a legend, man. I see what's happening here. You want to get your own sign, don't you? Nah, man, I really appreciate the donation. That's super cool. I'm very behind on everything in the apartment still, so there's gonna be a while until I get everything figured out. But I want to get a board, maybe up there, or maybe on this wall here, where I can put like top donators, and put like a wall of the top donators. yeah, right now there's still so much things to do every day. I'm like, every day I wake up and I'm just moving. I had an entire week off just to move, and now it's back to work. I love you. Thank you if it's for me. But how's it going? I guess I'm just explaining how it's going, not even on purpose. Show hands, please. You can get the hands again. But yeah, I'm going back to work on Tuesday, so it's gonna be slacking down on the amount of work I can do at the apartment. But yeah, I have some big plans here, but it's just moving very slowly. All right, let's feed these girls. I also want to record them, so let me just see if I can get that sorted as well. Because this is one of the other comments. Like I said, I want to do main channel videos, but the way I do main channel videos now is I just record them for like a few weeks or a few months, and then I do like a proper video about them. So what I just did here is I just gave them some protein. Just gave them some protein right there. Haven't realized yet though. I wonder if I can just point a camera inside. I think I may. Hang on, while you just watch here, I'm just gonna set up my tripod a little bit different and see if I can get a shot inside of everything. It's funny, it's green views, right? But some of them are not green. It's raining in Germany. Oh, it's very lovely weather in Denmark, so yeah. You wanna hear a little fun fact? I'm coming to Germany later in the year. I'm traveling to Berlin. Gonna run over and check out Anstar World of Fans. It's on a, well, I can't say it's on my bucket list because I've already been there, but I'm going back. What is happening here? Why is it such a weird color? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Hang on, guys. You need to see this. Hang on. Can I just get some workers back in focus, please? Get in focus, get in focus. The focus is right there. Come on, guys, get in focus. What are they all doing? Well, I can do manual focus, I guess. Lovely. Yeah. Not sure what I'm going to use these recordings for, but they just look so nice. Alright, I'm going to bring you back on the tripod. Yeah, I'm just going to record them for a little bit here. I just shut the phone down, but it's up again. I'm just going to twist here so I can record the X as well. I should be able to, from this angle, I think, to record the X. Oh, yeah, I can. Now that is nice. Do I still, I threw that out? Yeah, I did throw that out. They have a ton of X, dude. I didn't realize how many X they had. Hang on, I need to show you guys this as well. I just need to find an angle where the light isn't annoying. Yeah, that's super strange. They've put the cocoons like small spiders almost. Hang on, check this out, guys. Would you look at that? The cocoon, not small spiders, they're hanging like small bats up there, the cocoons. Not cocoons, pupae, what am I saying? Isn't that strange? They've just put all the pupae up there. But yeah, look how many eggs we have. That is lovely. Lovely to see. Just gonna stop the record. I didn't hit that stop recording. There we are, stop recording. Alrighty, gonna put you up back here. I think I'm just gonna do one final recording here. Like I said, I wanna do these recordings of... I just turned my volume down. I hope did that affect the stream? I don't think it did. I'm just gonna do one more recording here of the ants, and then I'm gonna go back to what camera am I using? I'm using a Canon EOS 90D with a big fat 100mm macro lens. So it's a little bit of a chunky boy, but it's working very well. And then I'm recording in 4K. But we don't have a lot to see with the camera now. I think I wonder if I can record from this side. Can I that? Can I that? That's interesting. Wording. That's interesting wording. What am I saying? Here we are. I think I can actually get a little sneak peek here from the side of the Queen. I can. All right. Let me just give you the same. I'm just doing one final recording here. It's a little bit annoying though. What am I flashing at? What can I see? Is it the light? I get some reflection from something. I just don't know what it is. That's how it is. All right, final recording going. Do they come? Do the red lids come with the Gen 4 founding module? I'd guess so. I'd guess they do. I don't know. I think they do. I'll really imagine they do. All right, it's time to get back to focusing on you guys. I've recorded the ants now, so it's time to focus on the live stream we're doing. All right, so they have their protein. Wow, cinematic turnaround. Bye, guys. Goodbye, Jonas. I haven't even seen you popped in. You've been quiet today, I think. My Weaver only got February 16 and I got them in February with 16 workers and have 35 now. That's lovely, dude. What setup are you keeping them in? Are you keeping them in a test tube, or what sort of setup are you working around with? Also, thank you guys all just for stopping by. I think this could be, it could be 50. Wakushi ain't Anico, they don't screw. I don't know about that. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Yeah, finally we're just gonna give them. All right, the sugar's all the way down at the bottom. Let's see if I can hit the sugar. Dropped it all the way down here. Some sugar for the ants. I did hit it, although it fell straight down the side. All right. Well, these girls have some sugar now, and they have some protein. And as you can see, they're so exciting to. They're so exploring everything. Workers everywhere just exploring. Compared to the size of these, they're so active. Very nice species. And just one final time, look at that brood pile, man. Look at that. That is lovely looking. Let me just have a sip of water, which is not water, but it's something I can drink. Lovely. I'm quite tired, by the way, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I think it was that they isolated a single queen and released her back. What are we talking about? You can see he cares for them. Sign of a good business is that willing to work for customers. Got to go. All right, it's been nice having you here. I have no clue what we're talking about in the comments, guys. Can someone let me in? What's happening? All right. Well, they don't need water. They have the sugar. So I think I'm gonna put these back into the VIF and I'm gonna grab the meat ants, because we also need to do maintenance on the meat ants. What's your favorite species of ants? It's probably my Brevinota or Manica rubida. Mimisia Brevinota or Manica rubida. Why? Well, the Mimisia Brevinota is just so massive and so cool, and I just really love her. And the Manica, I've bonded with them. I've just had a good bond with them. But these here are the meat ants. The Indomyrmex porporus something. And yet again, we also need to record this colony. We need to record this colony as well. But I can just show you guys the colony while I set up the recordings, because now I need to put the macronins slightly up again. You know what? We're giving the ants a lot of focus today, which I like. That's what we're doing here on the channel. But I feel like a lot of focus on the ants today, because I'm recording them a lot. Alex, I have Manica rubida too. I have a Manica. Well, congrats, man. How big? Is it just one queen, or what's the size like? I hope they're doing well. Oh, guys. I'm just recording the macro now. Damn, they look nice. They have a lovely egg pile. You can't really see that well, but right under the queen. Right under the queen head, right down there. It's a massive egg pile. I have a little bit of a side view. Bombastic side eye, if you may say. And at least from your perspective. Oof, it's a lovely pile. Hang on, let me just show you guys. Let me just show you. Let me zoom out so it's not as confusing. That's the water I'm drinking. That's not completely water. Hang on, I just hit the tripod. Oh, now it's no, now it's going all wrong. Come on, camera, work with me. There we are. Nope, I meant to hit. There we go. Look at that. That's lovely. That is what we want to see. Massive egg pile. If the queen could just go, I would be very happy. At least one. Guys, I'm so much behind in the comments. So sorry. I love that I'm behind on comments. Seeing those meat ants in a single chamber has made me realize that it would be best to put Parisians in a small nest, at least once they have workers. What would you recommend for someone who wants to get good quality equipment for photographing with fans? Well, to be honest, like I have for if you check out my extra channel videos, and this is of course a proper camera, right, where you can zoom in and really get some nice. I mean, the worker's too close, right? Oh, can I actually get some focus on the worker? I think I may. I can just record this. Boom, recording that. But I mean, a Canon EOS 90D. I don't think they're actually being sold anymore. But I mean, this is expensive. It's very expensive. That lens costs the same as the Canon almost. That costs the same as the light up here almost. And if you just have a flashlight and your phone, you can actually get very decent clips. So if you just want to try out, if you want to go for macro photography, of course you need to buy some stuff. But if you just want to like make hobby videos, try out with just a phone camera, because that would be more than enough as a beginning. I'd say that would be my opinion. And Hollifer, guys, guys, if you could just say Alex or and Hollifer in all caps, then I know it's a question for me. It exactly, Martin. It is Endomyrmex perverus or something like that. And Hollifer, what ants would you recommend for someone who keeps leafcutters and Caribera diversa? Harpegnathus venatus. If you don't keep them, I mean, if you're keeping leafcutters, you are on the advanced level. If you're keeping, if you are successfully also keeping, hang on, let me just get a clip of the queen here. If you're also keeping the Caribera diversa well, then you're also on an advanced level. So I would say we have a very freshly hatched worker. Should I record that? Yeah, let me get that worker. That's one very fresh worker. Here we are. All newly enclosed. But yeah, I would say Harpegnathus venatus, and if you're already keeping them, I would say Myrmecia perhaps. That would be probably my list. One final clip of the queen. I mean, although she looks like a Lasius Nighty Queen just on steroids, I really do enjoy how she looks. That's enough recording, I think. Yeah, all right. You know, I could do a 100 days of meat ants keeping meat ants for 100 days. Alex, would you get more leafcutters? Yes, in the future I will. Alex, hitting me hard. My harps queen died last week. Oh, sorry, my guy. Sorry to hear that. But then you're available to get another one. Alex, did you want Myrmecia species again? Myrmica species again. Myrmecia? Is that Myrmica? That's Myrmica, I think. No, I'm not gonna get rubus and stuff like that again. I've had my fun, but the thing is now I need to look at what's worth keeping compared to recording them and stuff like that. And although rubus may be fun to keep, I just can't make enough content about them. And I mean, to be honest, I'm doing this a lot too. I'm keeping the ants I like to keep, and the ants I like to record. And you know what? Should we record how they react to food today? Should we actually do that? I've not really done that a lot. I think we should. I'm gonna bring out the camera back. I'm gonna bring the camera back, and I'm gonna bring you guys over to focus on the food as well. And then we'll just get a little bit of food recording clips. All right, let's follow along with the food a little bit. See when they discover it. Alex spitting facts. I think maybe. All right, first workers discovering it. No, yep. Oh yeah, first worker coming out. Where are you going, mate? All over the place. You're all over the place. Come on. Well, I can't use this recording for anything. The only area where there's actually a shadow is right there, and my man just decides to go right over there where there's a shadow. Well, I can't use that recording. I'm gonna wait. Alex, is it too early for Tetra flights? Some queens have already attacked Some queens were attacked by a colony. I saved them. Well, I don't know much about ants generally when they fly, other than Lasius niger. Oops. I generally only know like Lasius niger in their flights, so I don't know, sadly. Let's just give some water here. And we of course don't just give water, we give them sugar water. Sugar on water and a magic toast. Alright. I need that tweezers in a second, so I'm just gonna pick it up again. Up-to-do. Alright. So this is what I want to record. The ants coming out together. Why is it so damn dark? I would like a brightened up shot of my ants. Guy, they're all over the place. I just want a clip of them all. I think I put too much food. Alex or Endomyrmex purpureus, worth it? I can't say for sure. So far, I'm enjoying my experience with them. So I'm having fun. I mean, it's a very young colony. I've had them for, well, everything for me feels like a month right now. But I've had them for a very short time. And if we go over here, there's a massive pile of eggs I showed a little bit earlier. So for me, I think I like them so far, but I don't want to recommend them just yet. Because I simply don't know. I'm gonna put them back. They're not doing the feeding response I would have liked. I should have just fed them one piece so I could record them properly. All right, moving on. It's time for the Harpegnathus venatus and the Singularis. And I always take them both at the same time. I don't know why, I just do. So let's bring out those colonies. And do I have some exciting news with the Harpegnathus venatus after having eggs for months and months and months? No. I still only just have eggs with the Harpegnathus. God damn. Yeah, still sadly no good news. But look at these girls. Look how well they're doing, man. They are doing lovely. Alex, are you interested in other nest designs, or is it all Wakushi? Well, I kind of want to have the mentality of I want to accept everything, but I also want to be brutally honest with everything I accept. So I had at one point I was like, oh, I'll only receive it if I got paid, and I'm like, nah, dude, no, let me just. If people want to send it, they can send it, but I'm not going to necessarily use it. But I'm gonna do a video where I'm showcasing it, and I'm gonna say what I think. And if people want to send out nests to get slapped by the Wakushi, slapped by what was it? I'm tired, guys. If people want to send out a nest where I slap them with Hollifer honesty and never use the nest, perhaps, well, they can do that. Maybe if I really enjoy the nest, I'll use them, and then it's a good offer for them. But it all depends, because people may just get a lot of some constructive feedback, and that's all. Alex, what are the best feeders insects when dubia roses have been sold out for the local Plantorama for 6 months? My man, and Blue, don't buy them at Plantorama. It's way too expensive. Buy them at Money's. There's a store called Money's. It's a Danish store located in Jylland. I buy. You can buy them. You can buy like a massive pack for 1,000 Danish kroner, or you can buy a smaller pipe for a little bit less, depending on your budget. So dubias are definitely, from my side, from my perspective, they are my favorite. What am I recording here? Is this just what's happening here? Massive lens reflection. Hang on. Just trying to get a clip of the ants here. What's happening? Why are they? What's happening here? I need to put the colony over here. Oh, it's because I have the other colony. I think, yeah, I used to have the colony here. That's probably it. Yeah, now I have them. Now I can record them. Let me zoom in for you guys. Let me just record them here. I have a worker just sitting all the way. I have that worker, you can see. Yeah, one of the workers. Never mind. I was about to point at the stream, but you can't see the stream. I'm just recording the major here. Should send version 2 of my starter or not? Well, it's up to you. Do you want some change the sponge nest and I can give you some honest feedback. Oh, MML Sharp. Hello, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the chat. I don't know what to say, but I bought the nest and the Wakushi feeding module from Wakushi. That's awesome, man. Have you got your first colony as well? Yeah, hello, legend. Welcome back. Let's all give a bow in the comments. Of course, Mr. MML Sharp. Channel Legends, MML Sharp and Kai. But welcome back, MML Sharp. All right. Just recording the Singularis here. Campanoda Singularis. Do you DIY? Do you DIY or are you insanely rich? Good question. Well, are you asking me? Well, I don't really do DIY. Well, I actually have an Outworld I should do that is meant for DIY. Oh, look at that truffle axis. My macro lens is spot on recording that. We are a boring people of Turtle Island. Terrible life, the best life, never. I'm not sure what to say to that. You know, my dyslexic brain can't really read big letters like that. Something with turtles. Turtles are nice. All right, let me just see if I can record from this angle. You're pretty much the same angle as the camera, so you can see the same as I'm seeing pretty much. Well, no, because the setup is twisting. But yeah, thank you, MML Sharp, and thank you to the other 2 donators as well. You guys are very cool. I really want to put up the sign. Once I'm all settled in for real, I'm gonna put up a sign with the top donators at one point where I'm gonna see if I can add the total up. It's gonna be hard though, but I'm gonna see if it's worth spending the time and effort to show you appreciation. Alex, will you get Mesocephalotes? Yes, once someone offers them. I don't know if they're available yet, but I will get them in the future. What are those? These are Campanotus singularis in a Wakushi nest. In the small Wakushi nest, that's what I want to say. Yeah, they're looking fabulous. I got them without brood, believe it or not. And again, it feels like it's everything feels like it's 1 month ago. But are you saving the money MML Sharp gives you? Well, the good thing about what I enjoy now is I've actually started a company called And Hollifer Studios. I may just change it to Hollifer Studios because then it doesn't look as weird as on my post box, whatever it's called. But because I have a company account, all the donations and all the revenue from YouTube goes to account I can only spend on ants. So 100% of what I earn is put back into the hobby. Like buying a new setup, like buying a new, like, I don't know, whatever, like buying a new camera lens or whatever I can put, it's put back to the ants, like buying a new setup, buying an extremely expensive colony. So everything is put back to the hobby, which is really lovely because when I initially started the hobby, it got paid to me. And I was like, okay, it's the company that's paying for this, but it wasn't. It was just kind of, I used a little bit, my company with the YouTube used a little bit, but now it's all separated. And I really enjoy that. I don't give any of myself, I don't give myself money because if I have to do that, I have to give 50% in taxations because it's my second job. So I'm not gonna tax myself. I'm not gonna give salary to myself. It's very complicated in Danish. Danish government things are very complicated, but the big picture is all of the YouTube spendings or all of the YouTube advertisement of money and all of that is put straight back to the ants, which I really enjoy. All right, I think that's enough recording for these. I've just recorded the Singularity for a few minutes. I think it's time to feed them. Do you still have your Campanotus nicorensis colony? Yes, I have them in my massive VIF, in my ecosystem. And where are they? Well, they're in my old apartment. I haven't moved them yet. But Monday, aka tomorrow, I'm gonna dig them up. So tomorrow I'm gonna dig up that was too much water, I think. Let me just see if I can suck them out. Yeah, it's because it's quite hydrated already. Yeah, I have them, but they're in my, exactly, someone said Dinomyrmex. That's a very expensive colony. That's something, I think someone said it. But that's something the company could help pay for. The biggest ants in the world. That's something I must have at one point. Alex, have you ever heard of Cataglyphus nodus? I've heard about them. I think I've seen a few of them. I don't know if they look. I feel like in my head they look a lot like my Novomessa cocorellis. I don't know if that's true or not, but they do look nice. I may get them in the future. Who knows? Alex, do you think it would be best to discontinue my sponge stuff and start? Yes. Yes. It's not something I can think. It's something you must. I caught Cataglyphus nodus queens once. Oh, that's nice, man. That's cool. Limp by limp. Limp by limp. Yes, I don't know what that means. But yes, I agree. Did someone, I think some of the fall food fell straight into the nest. Alright. Alex, please video the dig up tomorrow. I may just live stream it, to be honest. I mean, I am a YouTuber, right? I may just, it'll be in the middle of the day though. It'll be like 6 hours earlier than this stream, maybe 8 hours earlier than the stream. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So it will be morning from America times, and it will be, well, afternoon times or midday from like Australian guys. But I may do it. But we have a day off tomorrow. It's like a bank holiday, public holiday thing. And my plan is then, hopefully, I can get it moved on Tuesday, and I can assemble it again Tuesday evening. So that is the goal, because Tuesday I'm back at work. So it would be very nice if I could move them Tuesday evening. What kind of species is this? This is the Harpic. No, that's not. This is the Campanodus singularis. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? You spell it like that. Like, dude, just focus. Here, like that. That's the species. How often do I need to water a nest? Well, if it's a nest like this, once a week. Fill up the chamber once a week, and then you're good to go. All right, I'm gonna bring out the next colony, which actually I already brought out. It took ages. So the big colony you all have not been waiting to see, because there's absolutely no news. With a specialized lid from the crafting ant, we have the Harpegnathus venatus. Insanely cool species, and I do love them. I do love my other colony, at least. This colony, however, still only just have eggs. They just have eggs. No matter what they do, they just have eggs. Do you want a big exciting colony? No, here's some eggs. Do you want some big fat larvae? No, here's some eggs. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Other than I'm just waiting. I'm not too bothered about them just having eggs, but, well, clearly I am. But yeah, how often do you eat? I read that already. Got to go, goodbye. Oliver, that's alright. See you later. Savage memes. Sewage memes. Savage sewage. Sorry I didn't get your Chinese message you sent earlier, or Japanese, I don't know. The crazy letters. Can you come on the update with the Metabarbaras? Well, I've sold them, so no. I sold them to someone, because after I moved, I knew I wouldn't have the space for them. So I sold them a few months ago to some other Danish guys. And yeah, I think they really enjoy them. There are some young lads, young boys. And I think they have a lot of fun with them, because they don't have to, yeah. They look nice. Epic ants. Yeah, I love them. And they're even more epic once they start hunting and eating stuff like that. But right now, they don't really do that until they get larvae. So they become very cool when they have larvae. And they just don't have larvae, they just have their eggs. But they look epic, and I can't wait for them to grow. I hope they'll grow. I'm just going to give them a little bit of food as well. I've given them some mealworms. Where's the king? There's I'm sorry for that, guys. Ants don't have kings. Generally, ants don't have kings. They have princes, or they have males that mate once in their life. However, they do have a queen, and the queen is this one up there. That is the queen, I think. Is it though? I can't see it. Maybe not. Oh, wait, this one. This one is the queen. You can see she has a fat, like, middle part, and she has a little bit of, like, an uneven edge. That is her wing scars from when she once had wings. So, yep, that's the queen of the colony, who's not made. She's not done a lot. She's laid some eggs, but there's not come workers out of the eggs, so Um, I hope she's not infertile. Well, I don't think she is. I don't think she is. But yeah, I'm just gonna feed them a roach out here. I just gave them some mealworms, but I'm also just gonna give them a roach, just for good measure. How do you take care of Dynamyrmex gigas? How do I? Well, I don't know because I haven't kept them myself, and I haven't heard a lot of people with good luck. But what I've heard in the past is they need a dirt setup. That's what I've heard has good luck. But then again, a few years ago, everyone said keep these in dirt setups, and I've raised them perfectly fine in a non-dirt setup. So a setup like this may work for gigas as well. I don't know because I haven't kept them. Where do you get them? Can you make an update on the Mesopoparis? Man, I tried to say I've sold them. I don't have them. They're gone. Exactly, they're gone. Yeah. All right. Let me pick out my favorite colony, perhaps, which is this one. People who've watched a lot of the channel will know who these are, because these are. Let me just remove the lid. This is not going well. Here we are. Who are these guys? Who are these? Who looks this good? Who looks this good? Wrong answers only. Nah. Right answers. Let me just see if I can put like, here we are. MML Sharp, can we see the Manica? Well, is that a good timing or is this a good timing? Thanks for the donation, my man. But can we see the Manica? Well, you can see the Manica right here. We have the Manica right here. What I can say is they're actually officially getting a very different nest in not that long. I got this colony from a store called Ant-Antics when I just had them as a single queen, and they've started making some products. And I'm gonna put this colony in a Manica, in an Ant-Antics nest. Bow for the king, exactly. Bow. Bow. What are best for beginners? Probably something like Camponotus nicoparensis. Can someone just put it in the comments? Camponotus nicoparensis would be my beginner species. Thank you, MML Sharp. You're a legend. But yeah, as you can see, if we just zoom in here, we have a bunch of larvae up here, which is brilliant. What you can also see, are they still alive? This is an old version of the Wakushi nest. Today, he's changed them a little bit so they won't have dirt up here. This is dirt they've brought out from outside. Camponotus nicoparensis, exactly just like Oscar said. That's the best beginner species you can get. But here we have Paniki over here. And you can see here, what a lovely egg pile. What a lovely egg pile. Dude, look at that. She's been busy. She's been busy. Busy as a bee. Can I get you a little bit further up? I can. Look at that. That looks lovely. That looks lovely, man. So she has been busy laying a ton of eggs. We have larvae over here. We have even more larvae. And then over here, we just have tons of cocoons. They are doing amazingly well. And this out here is just a complete trash yard now. All right. So I think it's time to feed them. Let's see if I can just put this so it doesn't want to go turn around. Turn around. Da, da, da. Here we are. All right, so it's time to feed them. I have a little Manica colony, 10 workers each. That's lovely, man. I hope they succeed. I can't see the queen. Oh, she was the big fat one. She was just on screen. Yeah. But I'm gonna do. I need to go back to doing my updates on my ants, but I've just been so busy moving. But check out the feeding response here. I'm just gonna feed them a ton, because the more you feed them, the bigger they grow, and I want them to grow big. So what do? We feed them a lot. But just look at this already, man. I left for a second. Oh, you left for... Well, you can skip to 1 hour and 9 minutes into the stream once it's done, and you can see it. Yeah, and that's what you can do. I'm gonna give him one more roach for good measurement. All right. I heard Ants Canada products don't work very well. I've never tested them, but I've never heard good things about them either. I haven't heard a lot of good things about them, so I wouldn't really recommend them, even though I haven't tried them. I heard a lot of ants escape from them, which is something we Yankee-keepers don't really like to hear. I mean, these are stinging ants, so let's just do a little. For those who don't like live feeding, just please look away, because I'm just gonna drop a little mealworm in there. So let's just let's see how easy they can take this down. It's a living mealworm here. It doesn't have an exoskeleton, so I don't speak Espanol. Sorry, mate. Where did it go, dude? Where did it go? Is it just? It just. We can't have that. You can't just hide in there. You can't just hide. Well, maybe it can. Dude, that's very unfair. Get back in focus, guy. Oh man, the reason I'm live feeding with this here is because it doesn't have an exoskeleton, because that's why it's white. My man, get back in focus. It's white because it doesn't have an exoskeleton, meaning when the ants sting it, it goes straight through and it dies very quickly. If I were to feed it with a normal mealworm, I think it's actually the same almost. I don't think a normal mealworm have a thick exoskeleton either. But yeah, it's a goner, this one. Although it's fighting a lot. I used ants can nest monomorium minimum, and they escaped everywhere. Yeah, you see, that's. I'm not surprised to hear that. I'm not hearing a lot of good things about them. Let me just see if I can get a better angle. This guy knows how to avoid the stream. Well, if you go down that tunnel, you won't have a good day. Oh, my man is getting down the tunnel, I think. Oh, my man is gonna go down the tunnel. No, he missed the tunnel. It's not too late to go down the tunnel. Let me just also give them some sugar. I'm surprised they haven't turned it off yet, this mealworm. I would have thought they would be quicker. Because generally they're very quick to take these things down. But it has, to be honest, it may actually be dead and may just be the nerves, because there's a lot of nerves in these things. But I'm just gonna give them some sugar here. That's not sugar yet, but it's just a ball. But if we just focus back here on the sugar here, I'm gonna give some sugar on the ball now. And they are gonna be loving this. In just a second. Boom, a ton of sugar. It's a big colony though. But I mean, I really enjoy these. These are Manica rubida. Hey there, are you planning on a bigger outworld for these girls again? Yes, I'm gonna switch out the nest completely to a different system. I'm gonna go for an antics nest. So they're getting a new nest and a new outworld. It's a large nest, and I think it's a medium outworld, or maybe it's a large outworld. I don't know, but they've definitely grown out of this. Wakushi Gen 4 stuff works very well for most species. Yes, I can say yes. Does Antics deliver to Denmark? I don't know, to be honest, because people keep saying they don't, so I don't know. But else you could get them from people like Ants HQ or Ant & Co. That's 2 other stores. Alright. I mean, this mealworm now, I'm feeling bad for this mealworm. It was not meant to have such a fighting mentality. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, I love mukbangs. Huh? How much do you have ants? I'm guessing you're trying to guess how many I have. I have, well, behind that, I have a few colonies over there. I have all of these colonies up there, and then there's another one up there, and a final one over there. So I have 16 in total now, because I lost one. So 16 in total. But I really enjoy the Manica, man. I love their feeding response. Like, what is it, 10 minutes ago since we started feeding them, and tips on long-legged ants, plenty of heat. They like it very hot. We'll give them give them the ability to move too much heat. Worm, yeah, Dylan, it's not meant to survive that long. They're meant to sting and hurt quickly, so it wasn't meant to live that long. I expected them to take it down quicker. I don't know how much. Maybe they're just not stinging it. Maybe they're just sitting on top of it. I don't know. Maybe they're. I don't know. We don't like seeing that. It's a little bit too much. What do you think of the Ant Store? I like the products, but they also come at a very costly price. They are premium quality is what I would say, and they have a premium price. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I want to say. But I'm going to visit them this year. I'm going to Berlin to visit them. Look how empty the nest is now because all of the workers have left. All of the workers have left to join the art world. So all of the workers are out here now. So the nest just looks all empty now. Damn. What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to put the lid back here and move on. So this was the Manica rubida. Hope you enjoyed this little thing. I was there a few weeks ago. I was there a few weeks. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I think. How was the experience? Was it fun? Was it good? Can you recommend it? I hope you can. All right. It's time for what I would have thought would be a channel favorite, but not yet. It's time for the bullet ant. And would you look at this girl? She is massive. Her larvae is massive. Her larvae is tiny compared to her, but it's massive compared to how long I've had her. Dude, stop twisting. How can I stop this from twisting? Can I do it like this? I can. Like that. Look at that. Chunky larvae. Is she feeding it something? She definitely has something in her mouth. What does she have in her mouth? I think she is feeding them. That's cool. But yeah, she's a beast. Like, she's big. It's hard to show her size. But when you see her, I showed my friend. He was helping me make my ceiling the other day, and I showed him this one. And this is the ant I want to show everyone because everyone just don't believe it when they see it, and that's what I like. This is a massive attention grabber. And yeah, like someone said, she's doing really well. Sheer ants. Oh no, that's shy, and shy. I can't remember. We discussed this last stream. Sheer ants. Oh, spring-tailed denier. That's lovely. Move away. I can record the larvae now. I want to record the larvae. Could you just move away, girl? Could you just? Thank you. No, don't go crazy like that. Thank you. Now I can record the larvae. She ran away. I don't know why she does this though. It's weird because it's not when I touch her. It's not when I. It's like when I actually touch her, and then the springtails goes crazy. Like she just absolutely goes crazy now. Did she run out here now? Oh, she's back again. Relax, girl. Chill out. There's nothing dangerous here. But soon there'll be food. Tips on trap jaws. I have had one successful colonies and one colony that has nothing to say, and one colony that died. What are the little white bugs? They're small springtails. My advice for trap jaws would be give them a small amount of food that they can bring home. Now look at that. Hang on. No. Queen. No. Go outside. I want to record you so bad outside. I have not recorded her actually being outside yet. I really want to record that. For God's sake. Let me just feed her. Maybe we can get some feeding action. It's very funny because I doubt if I actually gave this one a mealworm, right? I don't think she would actually go crazy for the mealworm. I think she would be scared of it. As far as I've heard, they're very scared of actually having food that moves. Question is whether we should try that out. Guys, what do you think? Should I put a mealworm? Guys, I don't know. I kinda. Those are they are springtails, yes, exactly. I kinda want to put a mealworm down that hole. Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? If she comes out to eat, I'm not gonna do it. Hang on, come on, girl. I wanna catch her. I wanna catch her coming out to feed. Can I catch that now? Can I catch that now? Alright, the camera's all set. Just needs to walk out. Just needs to walk out. Come on, girl. Here we are, here we are. No, 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 come on. Come on. Yep, you've been fed, girl. There's fresh food out there. Come on, girl. Don't be a bullet ant. God damn it. God damn it. Don't go back in again. Oh, hang on. I want to put a lid back. I'm just going to give her sugar as well. She needs to get sugar. She's really active right now, dude. Normally she's very relaxed, but not right now, I guess. Not right now. So some people say don't feed them sugar. I say who cares? If you don't want the sugar, she just doesn't take it. If you don't want the sugar, don't take the sugar. That's all I can say. But yeah, she's doing really well. This is of course a bullet ant queen for those just popping by. Welcome to the short feed of a little ant live stream. We're trying to catch a bullet ant, actually feeding a little bit. Never leave her alone. Never leave her alone. Alright, I've put back the lid. Come on, girl. Come on. You want to go outside? Come on, girl. Don't walk back in again. For God's sake. She's so active now. I give her sugar. Yeah, she has some sugar in the white cotton over there. Hello, gamer. Gamer something. Oh, is she coming out now? I'm ready with the camera. Trying to be ready with the camera. Definitely more of teddy bear nor than aggressive bullet ant. Teddy bear. That's one way of saying this gives you teddy bear vibes. Have you seen the mouth of this girl? This gives you teddy bear vibes. Doesn't give me teddy bear vibes. It's absolutely crazy. Come on, girl. Come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Honestly. Such a badass looking queen. Yeah. But honestly, what is she doing? I want to get her to go out and feed. Goodbye, man. Hope you've had a nice time here. Hello, Christian. For those just popping by, hello, everyone. We're watching a bullet ant queen right now. We're hoping she would come out here to feed a little bit. We have some roach pieces, but she doesn't seem to be too interested in actually going outside. Hello, Hasans. So big, yep, she's massive. She is massive. Compared to like a finger, she's a beast. If you could just, even if I could even hand feed her. Like we have that roach piece just hanging, moving around there. I mean, should we do it, guys? Hang on. I want to put this like right here. If we put that right there, surely that must trigger something in her. Come on, girl. Do it for the YouTubers. Do it for the guys watching out there. A lot of pressure on you right now. So no pressure, by the way. But there's a lot of pressure. This is turning like crazy. Hang on. There we go. Now it's not turning. I just want to get one clip of her actually feeding. I haven't got that really. At least not yet. But maybe today's the day. It's good she's not busy right now because I haven't set up the camera. Now. Okay, Queen, I'm all set. The camera's up and rolling. Go outside. She can't smell it. Well, she can actually. She can. Her antenna can smell it quite often. But I think she's too big of a scared little girl. Oh, she's peeking up. Oh. Come on, girl. You want it? No, don't go back home again. Don't come out here now. Ah, for God's sake. For God's sake, man. You should get another large Mimisia Microceps or Microcincta. Well, I have my Brevinota. She's a large queen, I'd say. I'll show her after this one. But I just want her to actually, she's so active right now. She's running all over the place. I just want to get her a clip of her actually coming out to eat. But she's not giving me that. Instead, she's quickly running over to the larvae. For God's sake. For God's sake. Can't believe you've done this. Come on, one final go. Tap the holes so she feels the vibration. Is that a queen ant? Yes, this is a massive bullet and queen ant. The thing is, I think if I tap it, she'll be more scared. She's clearly very timid. She's like, oh, I don't really want to go out there. I don't really want to do this. I would rather just be a privileged little girl who just gets everything served to me. But I'm trying to do that. I can't serve this much more for you. Just pop out the hole and drag it in. One final attempt. How big is that bullet ant? Well, I mean, she's like, I don't know inches, but she's like almost 3 centimeters. So, I mean, she's a big girl. Hard to see because she's down here, so this would be a more correct size. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Should we wait just a little bit for her? I really just want to see her take that food and drag it home. Come on. With everyone out there watching, bullet ant, come on. Setting up the camera. All right, she's out there. Nope. God sake. Dang, that's a huge ant. Yeah. It's a big ant. Okay, come out the door now. I've lined the food up perfectly for you. Poke your head up and drag it in. Come on. Where's she at? For God's sake. How is she turning around in that thing? Skip. Yep. Skip lol. Yeah. Yeah, what a gorgeous bullet ant. Yeah, she's a very gorgeous bullet ant. Hey Oliver, you've been inspired me to start ant cleaving 1 year ago. Now I have multiple species that are doing well. I wonder if you could recommend me some cheap maintenance Campanota species. I'm glad to have inspired you. Oh. I would say if you have Campanotus nicobarensis, maybe get maculatus if you want Campanotus. But if you don't have Campanotus nicobarensis, she'll get it soon. Yeah, maybe. The thing is, I actually have to pee, so I may just put the stream here and just Campanotus vegas. I think I can say that. Nicobarensis first. Eat the roach. Yes. The thing with Vegas is if you hibernate them wrong, you may just stop them. But yeah. For those who've had Vegas for more than a year, how are they doing surviving hibernation? All right. This is the final attempt, and I'll leave her be. But then again, I have to pee, so I may just leave her be now. I may just leave you guys watching her. All right. If she goes out here and eats while I'm out peeing, someone will get hurt. I'll be right back. If she's taking that food now, good. She hasn't. All right. I would have been so upset if she had taken the food. What should we name her? She's actually called Buletta, this queen here. She's called Buletta. Instead of fly inside, it's outside. Right. One final. When she returns, when she flips around, I'm gonna move on to the next colony. She thinks her kids are in danger. Yeah. She does. She wants to be protective. If you turn around now, she turned around. All right, guys, we're gonna move on. Yes, we're gonna move on with the next colony because we need to feed all the ants, and we still have a few to go. Not many, but there's a few. Because we also have exactly the same setup with some other big ants, just slightly smaller, because we have the Myrmecia brevinota right here, right now. Right here, right now. The setup is turning around like a truck. All right. So these are my massive giant bull ants, the Myrmecia brevinota, and look how fancy they look. They look very fancy. When will the nanitics appear? Well, you have them in front of you. Want some Myrmecia, just expensive. Yeah, they are very expensive. All right, hang on. Let me. I want to get some recordings for the video. Oh, she makes herself look so pretty. No, she doesn't, because the camera doesn't want to work with me. Oh, there we are. Oh, nice clips I'm getting. Oh, I messed up. Was a nice few seconds. Hello from Japan. Well, hello Japan. Are you an ant keeper? I'm really curious to ant keeping side if it's a big thing in Japan. I would not think it is, but I don't really know. Maybe it is. Is ant keeping? Well, I know it's a thing because I have seen people keep ants in Japan, but is it a big thing? I'm just gonna angle my camera so I want to record this corner. So that's what I'm just trying to do. I'm trying because that's why we have all the brood. And I want to record the brood. Turn around, fire. Oh, that's actually a perfect fit because now I can actually see the corner. Hang on, that was lovely. It wasn't even on purpose completely. Oh, that's a nice clip. I have some really nice shades here. Oh, they look stunning. Hang on. Oh, I need to get this. I need to get a proper where they're actually in focus. Oh, that's stunning. My cat just joined the stream. Oh my god, I'm getting a stunning recording right now. Except they're out of focus because they're moving around. Stand still, queens. Queen. Wow. Sometimes when you get a recording, you just know you're gonna use it for the video. I know I'm gonna use the recording I'm getting right now. Damn, it's nice. Oh, I enjoy this. My cat's about to jump into the roach farm. We're gonna say no thanks to that. Hang on, let me just see if I can... The brood! Look at this. Look how pretty that clips look. Ah, it doesn't look good on for your perspective because it's too bright. Hang on. That just looks nice. Bull ants, yes, exactly. Myrmecia brevinota. Is the live stream next week with a guest? It was supposed to be with a guest this week. I asked Antimatters. I asked Camponico. I asked Ryan Antscapes. I asked the Antimatters yesterday, Camponico today, and Ryan today. None of them responded for 7 hours, and I'm like, all right. If none of you respond, I guess I'll just do it myself. It was supposed to be with a guest, but yeah. Because I like, especially when I'm doing these recordings and I'm actually not talking too much, I like that the guest is speaking. Just putting this setup outside my table right now. Oh, are you gonna get stuff? Oh my god, just work with me. Thank you. Thank you. Alex, what other ant keeper YouTubers would you recommend? Maybe someone like Tuga Ants. If you don't follow Tuga Ants, there's some good content right there. You can also go follow the Crafting Ant if you want some more content. That is 2 nice YouTubers. Hang on. Here we go. I'm just getting a clip of the larvae here because these will be in an upcoming video, so I like recording them. Hi, I got a Caribera Diversa. I really have to give them a little bit of dirt in the nest, and do you think the green nest you have for your Ophelia is good enough for them? A green nest? I don't have a green nest, I think. What do you mean? It all depends. If you have a Wakushi nest, I would recommend that you put a little bit of dirt in there. I don't think it can do anything badly. Yeah, the Crafting Ant right there. If you want someone to subscribe to the Crafting Ant, just send a little wave. I have a huge Mesobarbar's colony. That's nice, man. Congratulations. Hey, man, call them Joe. Joe 1, Joe 2. What's your favorite? Which is your favorite? I like Joe 3. Joe 3 was the last one to pop or come out, but me and Joe 3, we bonded. But, yeah. Alright, that's enough recording. Alright, let's feed them. They need some food as well. We can't just leave them without any food, right, guys? Alright, let me just get this out here. Flip this around so you can see a little bit. So you can see a little bit nicer here. Well, it's the same for you, I guess. I'm gonna put this right there. For those who think I annoy my hands when I'm recording them, you can see that's not the case. The green, I don't know the nest. I don't have a nest for them. I've just put them on a test tube. Hang on. Is it this setup you're referring to? This is just an outworld, a Wakushi outworld, and I've just pretty much raised the tube off the ground. You can see they love the sugar. Oh my god, they love the sugar. Look at that. Oh man, I need to record that. Oh my god, let me bring them out. Hang on, let me bring them out. Hang on. I can't ignore that, guys. I'm hungry to record stuff. I need to just bring them out to record them for a second. I can't ignore that many warriors just chilling, eating, drinking. Their gassers are huge, man. Look at their gassers. Fully lit up, man. They're massive. Hang on, let me just get some recordings here. Like that. Wow, they look nice. You can't see anything. Wow, you can't see anything. For God's sake, YouTube, work with me as well. Work with me, YouTube. Here we go, you can see it a little bit there. I can say that my clip here is not that good either. It's not as good as I wanted, at least. It's actually a very bad clip. Ah, that's annoying. I really wish they could get a nice clip of that. They look very nice. They're meant to get a new setup in the future where they will hopefully be nicer to record. They look alright. It's not the kind of content I wanted. There's a lot of them in my big tree. That's so cool, man. I love when people have them. Which camera do you use to record your ant videos? My actual long form ant videos are recorded on this camera right here. Is it zoomed out? No. And Canon EOS 90D with a big fat 100mm macro lens. But all on the extra channel, I just use my phone. I just use my phone, yeah, on my extra channel. Just my iPhone 14 Pro. Because that does the job. Alright, I'm not sure I got some good Weaver clips, but I'll try. Alright, let's feed the Memecia here and move on, because we don't want to stream forever. Well, we do, but I don't want to. I can't. I simply will get tired. Where is this going? Where's the weight on this? It hits that thing, but we want to check out the other thing. We want... If we go like this, surely it will hit. Sure, it'll stay like... Oh my god. There we are. All right. The camera is a Canon, so a Canon EOS 90D. Wakushi told me recently that apparently they've brought it out of production, so there's a limited stock of them. It's a 2-year-old camera. It's not an old camera, and I record in 4K, 24 frames. I think maybe it's 25, but 4K. I tried to do a little bit of. Are we actually gonna get a work out here? I've never actually seen a work go outside. Would be very cool if we just captured that. I've not seen that. If a work comes out, I've never seen that happening. Did she go back in again? Ah, she went back in again. Ah, I just got hyped. Hi, my Mr. Barber is going very slow. What should I do? If it's in a test tube, heat up the end of the test tube. If it's in a nest, heat half of the nest. That would be my recommendation. Yep. You heard it here first. That's the Holifer recommendation. Yeah, boy. So that's what I would do. And also maybe feed them twice a week. Generally, it's just about protein. No, generally it's just about heat and protein. Those are the big things. I wonder when I'll actually start to see the workers go outside, because I haven't seen them out yet. Maybe they just go out while I'm not looking, but not yet. I've seen them. Did you get Mr. Barber's colony? Did you sell the Mr. Barber's colony? Not Mr. Barber's. I mean the big one. I meant the Nico. What? Don't know. I still have my Nova Mesa Coccarelli, if that's what you're saying, and I did sell my Mr. Barber's. What is my cat doing? He's stuck. All right. I know it looks very hydrated, but we're still just gonna top it up. All right. So they have protein and they have water and they have food. Next colony. Will you keep another Fidoli species? And to be honest, I would much rather just have. No way, the bullet end is out now. For those who said not to feed bullet and sugars, right? For those who said not to feed bullet and sugar, Mister, it was not in this stream, but someone said don't feed it sugar. Well, what does it look like it likes? My girl is out here drinking sugar. So for those who say don't feed your ants sugar, feed all of your ants sugar. If they take it, they take it. If they don't take it, who cares? That's my motto. Yeah, you're trolling. Am I trolling? Am I trolling? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I don't want to record that because I'm tired now. Oliver has been streaming for a while. I don't have light. I have one light. All the others are not working, but a little bit light here. There's not a lot of light. It's very dark. I haven't cleaned here. I put up. It's my dream. You really want? What's your dream? Yeah, I put up this ceiling here. I'm not a carpenter, so don't judge. I put up this ceiling, but I didn't have the spots. I also need to make I haven't finished this yet. Look how bad this audio is. I go out here, and this is how it sounded in there, and then I go back in here, and listen to this. That's how much this ceiling helps. That's why I made this ceiling. But yeah, I still need to get the other lights up and rolling, so I don't have light on the Nova Mesa Coccarelli up here. But I'm just gonna clean up a little bit here because I still need to feed the Polyrhacus dies and the Nova Mesa Coccarelli. You know what I may just do? I may just put you guys. I may just. What's happening here? All right. Small apartment, my new apartment right here. Can I raise you up a little bit? I can. That's a little bit better than nothing. I feel like Holifer should be known as Aquaman, with his hydration history. Well, to be honest, I'm known as Poseidon already, so Aquaman wouldn't help. People already call it. Sorry, I'm just extending my tripod. Just see. Well, now you got very tall. That's what we want. Because now you're tall, right? But. Now you're not very tall anymore. Now we're equal. Yeah, people call me Aquaman already, so. Okay. I may just do this. So now we have a little bit of light up on the Nova Messer. I'm just gonna feed the Nova Messer. I'm gonna bring you over, of course. Hello there. Busy guy, happy to tell you about Japan when I have more time to read. When you have more. Oh, yeah, sorry, I never. Oh, hang on, I suddenly want to go back to see. You're too popular, you can't see my answers to the question. Oh, man, hang on. Focus. hang on. I have 2 nests. One is regular grass ants. They breed fast and always hungry. My Camponotus japonicus is moody, and finally, after 2 years, in a show, she's laying more than 2 eggs. Alrighty. So it's ant keeping. Hang on, let's give this guy some attention. Can you just write like Japan in the first word so I know it's you? Then it's easier for me to see because I'm very curious. Goodbye, Jonas. If it was you who went. What boards in the ceiling, mate? I don't know what they're called in English, but they're called Trolltex in Denmark. I don't know. They're this thick, and then on top I put insulation, so you can actually see a little bit there. There's insulation sticking out because I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna make even more audio proving in the future. I'm making a video about it as well. I'm making an extra channel video, but I'm not gonna do it until I have all the lights working. But yeah, luminary. Say Japan as the first word, then I know it's you. Well, then I hopefully focus. Okay, back to wallpaper. I mean, the green nest for your Messer and Nova. If Carabera is fitting through the nest entrance, well, the colony like if this nest, oh, the green, that's the green. I was like, what nest do I have that's green? I don't think it's a good for I don't think a white tongue nest is good for. I don't think. What am I saying? I don't think a white tongue would be good for Nova Messer. What am I saying? I don't think a white tongue nest would be good for Carabera diversa, simply because they need a lot of humidity, and white tongue is just not a humid nest. You can see here I haven't cleaned after I made the ceiling, so it's all Japan. That's what we want to see. Japan. It's not to come to raise ants here. I have to import everything I use. All right. That's what I want to hear. Japan. What would you recommend for it? For Carabera diversa, I would probably go with a Wakushi nest. And it's not to be a Wakushi fanboy. It's simply because Wakushi nests have an incredible high humidity. Well, generally all gypsum nests have an incredible high humidity, and that's why all gypsum nests are generally a lot better for ants. The thing is, like this nest up here, it's just bone dry. I don't know much about the ant farm supplies. I like them, but I want to test them out a bit more. I like them. Ant farm supply here. Don't look at the dust. I haven't cleaned this yet. I'm back. Welcome back. But I think these could be all right for Carabera as well. But I don't know. What does it mean when the brood and the test tube is without water and the queen? What does it mean when the brood is in the test tube without water and the queen is where the water is too much humidity? Cocoons like it dry. Everything else should be where the queen is pretty much. But what export for the Carabera diversa or for the nest? I think I need a little bit more information. All right, I'm just gonna feed them some. This is I haven't done a stream here before, so I don't know what's the best way to stream these. I think I'm gonna bring you over here, to be honest. I'm gonna bring the camera right there, because then I'm just trying to figure out what works best. Alex, welcome back. Welcome back. I've not been gone, have I? I did a stream last week as well, I think. I wouldn't officially say I've been gone, but welcome back to me. Thank you. All right. I'm really glad I have this one light here. You can really tell the difference. You literally can't see the difference. If I turn off my studio light here, Japan. Now you can see a difference. But we use the other one. Japan. We do have special ants though, so foreigners just love to talk about them. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I have heard about a few of them. So, yeah. Alex, is the picture you had on the bullet ant from Ann & Co. when you had her. I have not had a picture. Well, I had a video. I think Alex, the picture on the bullet ant on your hand at Ann & Co. when you had them. I don't understand your message. I have a video. That's a video of me keep having her on my hand. I know someone else, Jack, Bullet Ant UK, also known as Bullet Ant UK. He have a picture of the bullet ant on his hand. I didn't take a picture. I just did the video, and then I moved on because it was in the middle of a live stream, and I couldn't take a picture because I used my phone to take pictures. And I used the phone to stream. Just gonna hydrate all of these. I don't know when I last hydrated them. Just gonna give a lot of water, and then they'll be happy. You know, let's go all in. Let's also hydrate this. I've had the ants are now together with the cats, and I'm a little bit scared that the cats would knock the magnets here because I was like the magnetic hydration sensor. So I've had to remove them because I was scared the cats would knock it off, because the cats love going past here and looking out the window. Alright, let me just give this another top up. Plenty of water now. And the water went straight through. It's too late. Water went straight through and is now inside the nest. Luckily there was not a lot of ants. Alright, let me read some comments. Because now actually it's not standing next to the comment. How many colonies do you have? I have 16 at the moment. Alex, I mean, how much are the export costs for Wakushi because you import from the UK? It's not that expensive. You get a little fee afterwards, but it's annoying. It costs something, but it's not that expensive. Well, you were at Ancon, and I haven't been able to go so far. I'm hoping my Brevanota Queen lays eggs soon. Yeah, welcome back. In that regard, welcome back to Denmark, I guess. Yes, I showed the Brevanota a little bit earlier. They have 3 workers now, so mine is doing very nice. So that took some time, but that's lovely to finally say that they're doing nice. All right. Normally I would feed these jellies because jelly is a little bit easier to feed, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna feed them sugar. I'm just gonna give them pretty much this entire bottle now. No, I'm not. But it's been running for a long time as well. And for big ants, you need a lot of sugar. The good thing with this bottle is it's meant to not allow that much sugar to come out. But the problem is now I want a ton of sugar to come out. Oh, I have to push it hard. No matter how hard you push it, it doesn't matter how much come out. Cut down. Well, the Novomessa is gonna love this. Alright, ton of sugar for the Novomessa right there. And now they just need some protein because they still have water. Let me check the comments again. Any new comments? What is your telephone number? That's not something I want to share. Well, it's not a secret because a lot of people know it already. Can you recommend Wakushi nest for Caribou with 1,000 workers? Well, if you reach out to Wakushi, he has made a nest. No worries for asking too much. He's made a large nest, a very big nest, like as the size of this one, with Gen 4, medium, 3-way, or Gen 4, maybe 2. You can get a extra large of this. Send Wakushi a message, and say that Hollifer sent you, and ask him because he has a big nest. I can't get any ant slip material here, so all mine are closed. How do you rely on? Well, I don't really rely. I have the lid off because I need to feed them. But I've heard baby powder and rubbing alcohol is a good mix. Well, that's what Ants Canada said forever. I've never tried it. Alex, what would be too big? What would be too big for 1,000 workers? You're super cute. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Ben. You haven't seen my face in a while, but thank you. I don't know what nest would be too small. I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna continue the feeds. I'm lost now. I'm getting confused by the comments. Let me just feed these ants up here. I can't grab any roaches. Yeah, I finally grabbed a roach. All right, that's number one. But yeah, so the Japanese ant keeper, I use PTFE or Fluon, but I've heard that look at all this dust. I need to clean it. It's because when I make the ceiling, I've heard baby powder and rubbing alcohol is good. Mix it up, and it doesn't work. It's very wet, and when it's wet, the ants walk straight past it. But when it's dry, apparently the ants have issues. I don't know what the Danish word for rubbing alcohol is, so I've never tried it. But I've been wanting to try it, but I didn't know the Danish translation, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna get the products the store sells, and they work. So that's what I do. Let me just get some more food for them. Should this be enough for them? How much brood do they have? They have some minimal brood right now, right? That's enough for them. So that's food, water, and they're happy now. One more colony to go, guys, and that's it for the stream. I've had a headache this entire stream, but I bet you didn't feel that because I've been such a man about it. Yeah, Oliver's a great man. Yeah. All right, back to reading the comments. And we have spams in the comments. Where do you get Atta Mexicana ants? Well, in Europe you can get them from a ton of stores. And the thing is, apparently it's not all the stores that sell them anymore, so it's a little bit different now. I don't know, to be honest. Cut up roaches. Yes, I cut the head off because then it did, and then I cut it down the middle because then, then you turn off the nerves. Bro, stop spamming. Yeah, I'm gonna mute him. If you don't stop spamming, I'm gonna mute you. Just so you know. This is your first and final warning. He went out and got every single one. I got every single one. Yeah, I sold out there. I'm the only supplier now. Imagine trying to apply the powder with hands all over the place, all the headache. You need. It's a good idea to have 2 layers of protection. So when the first one fails, you apply the second one, and then you apply the first one again. The first one will always be more annoying to apply, but it's also the one that's the most necessary. So it's an annoying thing. That's what I can say. Final colony to be fed today, the Polyrhacus dies, and that's it for me today. Once I'm done actually moving all of this, I'll start posting more videos, but it just takes a little bit too much time right now. It doesn't take too much time, but I just don't have time at all. So the minimal amount of time it takes is more than I have, because I lie in bed and I was like, I completely forgot like it doesn't even pop into my head. Like last night I was like, not last night, 2 days ago when I fed them, I was like, should I really feed the ants? I'm like, yep, Oliver, it's not a question, you always need to feed your ants. And I went to feed the ants, but I'm like, I was really questioning whether I wanted to do it or not, but I needed to, because you can't just stop. Well, you can, but I didn't want to risk it with my meat ants doing great and with my bullet ants doing great and bull ant. I was like, I can't just stop. Oh my god. Come out, thank you. Is there any ants on me? Don't think so. Alright, comments. What I'm doing here is I'm just doing some maintenance. Let's just zoom in here so you can see a little bit. I gave them some new water. I'll subscribe. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm uploading a few days a week. If you want high quality videos, it's on my main channel, just called Ant Oliver. But else it's right here for simple videos. I've currently been experimenting with Best Ants UK protein jelly stuff. I found that works quite well. I've not heard a lot of good stories about protein jelly, but yeah, I have Kermigastes good levels to you. No, I don't have them. I've been thinking about getting them a few times, but I think they're past my level now. If I were to get them, I think they would be more of an inconvenience than a joy, because I like having these a bit more challenging ants, and when they grow, it's super satisfying. It's not to say they're beneath. Well, they're beneath me. They're beneath me. No, I think they're not on my shopping list anymore. They were at one point, but now they're not because they're too simple, and I want ants that are complicated so I can make videos about them. And I'm saying all of that while showing Polyragus dives, but they are. Where would you put Polyragus dives? They're not a beginner species. I would say they're medium. They're definitely not expert in my opinion. Well, I say that I don't have I have a somewhat successful colony. But I'm just keeping them literally like any other ant colony, except they have a strange setup. Alright, comments. Where do you get your bull ants? You can get them from Ant & Co. You can get them from Ants HQ. And you can get them directly from Australia from Queen of Ants. That's 3 stores that I've used. Can we see your Endomyrmex? I can show them once I've fed this colony. Once I've fed this colony, I can show them. And then I'm done for today. Can you say my name? It's Brian. That's the Danish way of saying it, Brian. I can also say Brian if you want the English one. Brian Fedderson. That's the English way. And in Danish, I would say Brian Fedderson. Fedderson, I don't know. That's a strange last name. A lot of E's and D's. Do you have some good nests for Caribou Diversa? Where can I buy? I would say Wakushi, Gen 4, small nest for a small colony. Do you have Discord? No, I don't have I don't use it. There's plenty of Discords out there. The only server I use is the Wakushi one. If you head to one of my videos where I show Wakushi product, there's a link to his Discord in my description. But that's the only thing I use. I had one server at one point, but I never used it, and then the kids started bullying each other, and I'm like, I don't use it, and now there's just issues. I'm gonna turn it off. And so I did. Alrighty. Some food for the Polyragus dives. They're doing well, man, these Polyragus. I mean, look how many workers are coming out now. They're doing well. Can we see any Camponotus colonies? In a second. I can show you some colonies in a second. I would buy Wakushi nest from you if you have one for Caribou. Well, all the Wakushi nests are very much the same. You should just buy the right size. So if it's a small colony, then buy a small nest. They all work on exactly the same principle, so they all work very well, I'd say. Just don't buy the old ones. You need to buy the new ones, but the new ones are only on the website. If you search for Wakushi, that's the only issue. Or if you search for Gen 4. I can't wait for Wakushi to release it for real, so I don't need to explain that every time. It's gonna be nice. Alright, that's it for all of my colonies. They now all have food, water, and sugar. So someone said, can we see the meat ants? I'm just gonna handheld go into the Viv and show them because I don't want to disturb them too much. I miss Looney. Nice to meet you, Alex. I am Miss Looney. Loomy. I'm Miss Loomy. Hello, Miss Loomy. Miss Loomy. That's a funky name. Nice to meet you, Alex. Hope you feel better soon. Some ice pack on your head might help. Yeah, I mean, it's been the first few hot days in Denmark, and I just haven't drank enough water. I had 3 glasses before the stream because my head hurt. I've tried wet cat food when I ran out of feeders roaches one time. I think that's not a bad idea. I don't know if it's the best idea, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's an expensive thing and probably smells a little bit. Miss means I'm a lady. yeah, I know. Not a lot of lady ant keepers. Well, at least not publicly. Yeah, these are the meat ants. I'm just handholding from inside my Viv. I tried to show earlier. I don't know if it's in focus or not, but I tried to show earlier that there's a ton of eggs, and there's also some pupae. So these are the meat ants, the Endomyrmex, and yeah, not a lot of them out right now, but yep. So that is the meat ants. I hope that was very quickly to show that, but I hope that was all right. And someone wanted to see some carpenter ants. So here I have Camponotus singularis. So these are the Camponotus singularis. Oh, dude, that light is very annoying. Here we are. And yeah, they're hiding it very well, but they also have some lofted roof piles over there. If you want to see a little bit more details, I fed them a little bit early in the stream. Once I end the stream, you can replay everything. And what I really enjoy seeing is all of the green weavers out here. Looking good. Yes, has ants are almost ready to work babies. yeah, plenty of that's a funky way of saying it. Plenty of almost ready to work babies over in the meat ants. There's also a few ready to work babies in here as well. They'll soon be hatching. Have you searched Gen 4 in the search bar? Yeah, if you search Gen 4 on wakushi.com, you can see it. Wow, those Camponotus are beautiful. Yeah, they're really stunning. Camponotus singularis here. Ooh, a little bit of Trophallaxis right there. Booty shine. Good Campo, yeah. I love how that mate is just standing guard right there. Keep an eye out. Mate, there's food out there. You should be going out to getting the food. But yeah, booty on all of them. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. I don't have proper light. I only have this one light, right? I'm gonna get 4. I just haven't. I have ordered them. I have ordered them, but they haven't arrived yet. I built this ceiling yesterday with my buddy. So for those who are interested in what I'm doing with the ant room, which is just my office, this whole wall here, this whole wall is gonna get sound panels on. See, hang on. You see those things? These are cheap ones that don't work. I'm gonna buy exactly the same, but the real ones that do work. And then I'm gonna put that all the way here on these 2 walls. And then I'm gonna put insulation into the wall so we have even better sound in here. And also so my neighbor in there can't hear, because it's a very thin wall. And I don't want them to hear what's happening. I don't want them to hear about all of the ant stuff. Well, they're allowed to, but I don't want to scream about it. Then I'm gonna put plugs here, because there's not a single plug, there's not a single outlet anywhere for power. So basically, I have power right here. I'm gonna drill through, and I'm gonna bring out power here. So once I build the wall, it's gonna get a little bit thicker, like this much thicker, meaning then I know what table to buy. This is just a temporary table from my old apartment. I hate rooms without. It's because this apartment is from 1950. This is the only plug there is. It's from the 1950s. This apartment. That's the only plug. What can you do with that? Nothing. So yeah, that's the idea. Get some plugs, and then here's where my PC is just lying on the floor right now. I need to wipe it down, and then I need to clean it, and then I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up temporarily because, well, I'm gonna make the walls. Also, I mean, I'm done with the stream. I'm not gonna show any more ants because I'm tired. While we're here, another apartment project. This here, that's gonna be an ant wall. I'm going back into the ant. You can hear how bad the sound is out here. And then when we enter the ant zone, the sound is so much better. If we just put a lid on the roaches real quick. Here, I have all of these things, and I want to show them off again. And I have all of these, people have Pumpkin, what is her new name? Jazz Ants, that's the old name. Jazz Ants made this for me. Aesthetic Ants made this for me. My ex made this for me and this for me. And there's at Ancon, Theo made this for me. And I want to show all of these things off in an ant wall. So I have all of these, like an Antpod logo as well for the podcast, and some Ancon. All of this, I want to show all of this off. Is there more? Oh, there's also this thing down here. And I want to show all of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of that up on this wall right here. So this will be the ant wall. So when I'm doing unboxings, I'll have my dinner table here, and I can do unboxing. Oh, I also have these things here. Some more ant stuff. But yeah, basically that's going to be an ant wall. And then the ecosystem, the big 700-liter tank, is going to be moved, and it's going to stay right here. So the ecosystem is going to be from here to here. And then finally, I'm going to put my TV over there. But my TV will have these behind just because I can.
I want to do stuff a little bit more fun because it's the same with the colors. Like I didn't want a single white wall because I have a fear of white after living in 3 white apartments. My house is very old too. My office has 1 plug for everything. Yeah, that sucks. That's lovely. Luckily, the guy who lived here before renovated the kitchen, so I actually have 4 plugs in the kitchen. So that's nice. For those who haven't seen the blue room, I'm gonna stop the stream. It's been nice streaming with you guys. Lovely having the first stream here in the new apartment. I'm gonna make my own cat tree here. That's a little man right there chilling. I'm gonna make my own cat tree because I don't like the look. I want to try to make my own. And then finally in here, right, the blue room. Yeah, and that's the other cat chilling over there. Yeah, I live in this apartment now. I've slept here for 2 days now, but still a lot to do. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much for stopping by. It's been lovely chatting with all of you. A lot of people watching yet again. 3 a.m. now. Good night. Damn, 3 a.m. Well, if you want to, tomorrow I'll be streaming a little bit more reasonable time for you. 3 a.m. God damn, why are you awake? Have a good night. Goodbye, Crafting Ant, and goodbye, Wallpaper. Goodbye to everyone. Tomorrow's project, empty the Viv and get it over here. Well, that's Tuesday's project to get it over here, but I'm gonna empty it tomorrow, and I'll probably live stream that. All right, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next live stream. By the way, if you're still here, I will live stream every Sunday to feed all the ants. All right, catch you all. I live in Switzerland. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think that, and I'm 10. Oh, well, I'm 23, and I live in Denmark. Bye, guys. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely Monday tomorrow. I'll catch you all in the next one.